Welcome back everybody. Today we are playing two more games in the 1800 ELO level. We already have an opponent. We are playing with black. Let's play the Caro-Kann against e4, c6. This opening is very solid, challenging the center immediately. And now that we have the advanced variation, we can play like developing the bishop before closing the center. This is a good line, but I'm going to play this line. So we are like spending two tempos with this pawn, which is not ideal, but is compensated by the fact that this bishop is still open to be developed. So it's like a slow French defense, challenging the center with c5 and closing it with e6 with the white pawn on e5, very advanced and with a lot of space in the king side. But we can develop this bishop, this light square bishop. Now he's challenging, he's threatening to win a pawn, but potentially this move, queen b6, looks like very challenging, threatening the bishop and reinforcing the center. We can always take with the queen. Let's say d takes c5, we could recapture the pawn with the queen, defend d5. This looks like a good regular move in the French defense, and we keep this option of developing the bishop to f5 or g4 in the future if this knight develops here. So let's see, let's go with this move. So the bishop has to decide what to do. Okay, bishop for knight exchange. We take with the pawn, reinforcing the center. And yeah, our light square bishop is going to play one way or the other. So I'm thinking of exchanging this pawn, but we can do it whenever we want. Where does this bishop belong to? Probably here on f5, adding support to the king side. Yeah, we can also develop it on a6, which could be also a good piece, but I think developing like this makes sense. And what about pinning the knight? It doesn't make much sense. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's develop like this. Are we going to see queen b3? Possibly an idea. No. So we close the center now. Yeah. That's it. That's the whole idea. We close the center after we develop the bishop. And this double pawn is not an inconvenience because we can exchange the pawn whenever we want. So potentially now, or even now is a good time to do it, because this knight didn't have access to the c3 square, which is a really good square for the knight usually. And now we can take here Our bishop has the option to take the knight, but we would be giving away the bishop pair, and yeah, it may become tricky. So probably not ideal. I think I'm going to push this pawn now that we can. It's a kind of a slow approach. Okay, in this case we can take. Yeah, this is working out very, very well. We have a connected pass pawn for the endgame. This structure is beautiful. We have already a pass pawn in the center. We develop this knight here, for instance, and let's see, bishop here is going to be bishop to e3, exchanging the powerful. No, he doesn't want to. Okay, in this case we are trying to blockade the expansion on the queen side. We can do this. So we are ready to capture with a takes b4 in case of this move. So we are preventing this move. This move is not possible. The pawn to b4, threatening to take the bishop or to win the bishop, because we would be taken with the pawn. Okay, knight there. Okay, interesting. But I think this is a bad move. The thing is, the queen can come here, and this is annoying. So possibly blockading here is really strong for us. This pawn cannot be attacked very easily, and is controlling two pawns. I don't understand what he's doing. He's moving very quickly, but I don't get it. Now we are going. Okay, now he wants to go with the bishop to e3. But I think we are winning a pawn. I think we are winning a pawn. Let's attack this knight like this. The pawn is defended twice. It's going to be attacked twice. The knight has only one square. We are returning to e3, and then we are playing knight c6, attacking the e5 pawn, and there is not any way to defend it. Probably rook to e1, and trying to create some kind of an attack on. Yeah, this could work. Yeah, this could still work for him, but I don't think so, because this h pawn is going to be pushed to h4, and the knight has two squares going to e2, and then we could collect the central pawn. It's dangerous. It's really, really dangerous, but I think it would be possible. No, still it's so dangerous, because knight takes d5, and the queen could recapture. My king is in the center, so yeah, without the... Whoa, he's doing that straight ahead. This doesn't make sense to me. Okay, we have to take. We have to take. I think it's too early. It doesn't make sense, because everything is defended. Okay, this knight is going to create some trouble. But now, okay, let me see. Yeah, I think castling makes total sense, and this pawn could potentially go here, which is annoying, but at least we are castled. Our bishop is defending the king as well, our light square bishop. We are doing fine. We have an extra piece, so it shouldn't be very, very bad. This is okay. Probably the best we can do is taking. We take and we defend the bishop with the king. Should be everything all right. Should be everything defended. And look at this pawn on f2 is overloaded. The defense defended twice. The rook king is defending the f2 pawn, but we are attacking with 3 pieces now. The rook on f8 is working, is playing a lot. For instance, now he's threatening the h5 pawn, that is a big deal. So I'm willing to exchange the dark square bishop for this knight and winning a pawn in the process. Probably this is the... yeah, probably this. Check. He has to retreat with the king. Now we are threatening the rook, and he cannot recapture. Just like this, we have a huge threat of taking the rook with check. So we are winning material. We are winning another piece. Okay. Yeah, probably exchanging a pair of rooks should be good, but we are going to do where to go? Here, here, here. Yeah, going here should be okay. Yeah, let's go here. Let's return with the bishop. We don't have much time. Our light square bishop is the huge defender of the king right now. Okay, we are going to threaten the bishop. We can jump with the... we can jump with the knight, take with the queen and centralize it. Everything is winning right now. Everything is winning. Yeah, let's take with the knight. So the knight is closer to the king. This is doing anything. This is not doing anything. We take another pawn. The knight is defended. This rook is under pressure, so yeah. And this light square bishop is defending our king. So okay, I see. But we developed the other rook, pressuring it. It's pretty difficult position for him. Going there makes sense. We are threatening the rook again. We are threatening the queen now. Oof, we don't have much time. Okay, probably going here makes sense. We are threatening the rook. Whoa, we are blundering now. The bishop is there. We don't have much time. We have been very casual with the time now. And he's a good player, so he can defend that for a bit longer. But yeah, already it's looking terrible for him. For instance, we have this check. We're winning the rook, and that's it. Resign territory. So, okay, we have a mistake. I don't know where. Let's see, game review. Let's go. Let's check it together. Let's see how it was. Okay, 90% accuracy is not bad, but we have a mistake. Let's see. Let's start review and see where. Okay, interesting. Ah, this is a best move in the position. Incredible. Okay, this is so white is better here. So we invested 2 moves with this pawn. That's why I saw the position. Okay, that's why. Okay. So the best move here is going here with the queen so that the bishop cannot retreat. Okay. We take. Okay, it says defend this. Okay, interesting. Probably hitting the bishop immediately is better than castling. And this move is very, very important. This is a mistake by him. Taking now is the best move. Oh, this is a mistake. Why? What is the best reply by the white? Whoa, 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 white is winning here. Ah, because of this move. Check. Oh my god. What a mistake. The bishop is not there to cover this check. I missed that, guys. So this is not a good continuation. The idea is good. It's like I don't want to have a backwards pawn. So and I want to exchange this pawn for this pawn, central pawn, and create a long-term asset for the endgame. This is the whole idea. But the execution is very, very bad. And this pawn would be very strong. The execution is bad due to this check. So it says, now let's develop, or let's go here. So best move in the position is do this, some prep work, and when do and whatever he does, let's say this, then you can push. It's not. It's even worse. Probably taking here. Yeah, he had to remove the. No, this is also not the best move. So complicated. Let's see the best continuation. After this is Rook c8, Knight e2, Knight e2. What? Knight e2 is best because here the knight couldn't do much, and he wants to bring it here. Okay. And yeah, you have to develop the knight, then the bishop, castle, and then think of breaking here if possible. Yeah, interesting. Okay, let's return to our game. This was our mistake here. So let's go back. He takes a mistake. We take like this. This is a mistake by him because he didn't deliver a check. And here we covered this check. This was the best move in the position. Best move. Knight back. This is the best move. This is okay, but already too late. Taking is good. Going here is good. And here is best move. Nothing to do. Taking with the knight is best. Now everything is working. And yeah, we played quite accurately here and we win. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go and play another game, another 10-minute game. And here we are playing with white. Let's go. An 1800 player. We are going to see a French defense. In this case, this pawn is a liability in a sense that this bishop is the bad bishop of the French defense. So I'm going to develop this knight, defend this pawn. It's changing immediately. And he wants to develop the bishop here. Okay. Probably the best move by white is developing the knight, getting control of the center, and you kind of know that this knight belongs here. If this bishop had moved, like let's see here and here, okay, this threat to this pawn is a resource, but in this case I don't think so. It can always develop like this. So let's develop the knight, and after this defend our knight with bishop d3. I don't think we are going to see knight c6. This would make no sense. Okay, so it's developing the bishop, and I think we're defending the knight. We can move the knight here, but it doesn't make sense either. So let's move the bishop, develop it, and at the same time defend the knight. And yeah, the bishop is very good, but this knight is not developed to the best square. I think pinning the knight makes sense. Pinning the knight, this is not, I think, not possible because bishop takes knight. Could be an idea. Or even knight takes knight is also an idea, and keeping this bishop here, pinning the pawn, this would be better. So we won't see h6. We will see after this move, we will see bishop e7 or knight here, one or the other. I think this is the most challenging one. Maybe bishop takes knight makes sense. Bishop takes bishop, and we can always recapture here. This would be attack twice. Bishop and queen are there, and there are no tricks, so it's kind of tricky. What about going here with the knight? Doesn't make sense. This, and we don't have enough. Yeah, I think this makes sense. Now the knight cannot be taken. there is a case where we can exchange bishop and knight for knight and bishop. So let's say bishop here. Let's say we take with the knight. Bishop takes. We take the bishop. Queen takes. The pawn structure is good. So the queen would be here, and we develop the queen here. Taking a look at this knight, and defending this pawn, or even castling, and we are ready to jump with this knight. I don't really like it. Maybe now this is a serious threat. What about queen here, keeping the tension? If knight takes knight, we take the bishop, and then this check. There is this check, cover, queen takes pawn. Not the best continuation for me. Now this knight has to go. We can take with the bishop. Let's take with the bishop. Yeah. We're going to exchange everything here. If he takes with the pawn, this is another option he has. The structure is different. This could be an option for him. And we would have to exchange this light square bishop and put our pawns, place our pawns on dark squares, combating this bishop, this dark square bishop in the middle game, so that the bishop doesn't find a lot of activity, because we are giving it away in exchange of a knight. So this is important to keep in mind. And yeah, I mean, at this level, these players are very, very good. We have spent a lot of time. We have to be very more, so play faster. After this, I'm exchanging the knight because of the problem on this pawn, so I'm exchanging it. I think this is okay. This queen here, let's say bishop takes after the queen has moved, and if this, we find this pawn takes pawn, so it's okay. Let's take the bishop, let's develop the queen here, and we can see like a exchange here. No, I'm going to castle queenside. Our pawn structure is going to be ruined. Something hasn't gone very, very well in the opening, I can say. Something has gone wrong in the opening. So he's going for that, ruining our structure, and we're going to play this endgame with a shattered pawn structure in exchange for this. Okay, we are going to castle inside. What he does? Probably castle. Okay. Going here. Yeah. This pawn is far away. Yeah, I can push this pawn. What I don't want to do is push this pawn and find this structure. Okay. Yes, it's difficult to play with so many weaknesses. So I want to exchange at least this pawn and create an attack. We have here an open file to work with. So if he does this, He can place the pawns on white squares like this, light squares, and he's going to have a lot of fun with this setup, I think. Yeah, it's going to be difficult for us. If we manage to, he's attacking this one, bringing the knight here. Okay, probably defending is good. We have to defend this pawn. And placing our pawns on dark squares should be good. It's a direct threat to this pawn, so we had to do something. We had to do something. This is square for the knight. I mean, knight jumping here, after that jumping here. Tricky. But now, we can go here. I think this should be good. We're attacking this pawn. He moves it once, then we jump. Is this enough? No, because of this move. Now we have to decide where to go with the... We have to cover this square. Can we step up with the king and step up again? I don't think so. We have to go here and play like this. Yeah, we're going to play like this. Taking a look at this square. We're threatening that, and I think going here, he's having all the fun, that's for sure. Going here, knight here. Yeah, this is going to happen. Okay, it is what it is. Let's go here. The knight is controlled. I don't think I'm seeing that, but it could be also a possibility. The knight going here, but I can go here, and if this, I can go here. I'm going for that. I'm taking... This is a pawn sacrifice for activity. I cannot recapture. I'm aware of that, but I would get a lot of activity with this rook here, and potentially winning the pawn back, this pawn or this pawn. Going there, I'm going here and taking this pawn. Still a fantastic position for him, but yeah, let's take, go here, we are defending, knight jumps, possibly. Now he's defending first. Okay, so we go here. We want to defend the let's go here now. I think should be okay. Now I don't know what to do with this pawn. Probably going here for the moment. I'm trying to pressure this knight. Wow, one minute. I have to. Oh guys, it's so complex. Okay, I'm probably lost due to the okay, I'm going up with the I don't care. I'm going to pressure this this pawn now. Have to activate my bishop first. With this structure, I'm thinking exchanging bishop for knight and then placing f4. Yeah, fixing the structure should be okay. So let's go here. Okay. Yeah, we're exchanging. Let's go back. And I'm going to do this and try to hold a draw. It's going to be very, very, very difficult due to the pawn structure, but okay, let's go here. This pawn cannot move. Let's go here. And now here, potentially. Let's go here. It's kind of tricky. Activate this rook. Check. Can I? I don't think so. But I'll be able to pass. Whoa! This pawn was for grabs. I didn't check it. But yeah. Let's go. No. Let's go here. Tricky. Okay. I'm going here. I don't know if I'm throwing. I think it's good. We repair the structure, and now we have some chances of ourselves. So now we are a bit better, I think. Let's go here. Go here. Here. This is a mistake by him. Let's go here. Go here. Probably here was better, more accurate, but still should be okay. We take another pawn. We don't have time, but the position is quite good, quite nice. Let's go here. So guys, I have to grind a little bit and try to defend this position, try to win. But it's a mistake. Now we are totally winning. Totally and completely winning. Pawn up was better. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's go pawn up immediately. Here, pawn up. Here, pawn up. He can play kind of tricks. Oh, pawn up. We said pawn up. And now we are going to play with this pawn as a distraction. And he cannot defend. Let's create a win. win the rook. Oof, this is a mistake. And now, unfortunately, there is not much to do. Check. We take. We go here. We take. No, we cannot take. We go here. Check. Go here. Here. And checkmate. Woo! A second. Crazy, we won. He only had a second. Oh my god. How on earth he lost this endgame? I think we both played poorly. It's not possible. It's just not possible. 70% accuracy, 85, not bad, but I think my opening middle game was very bad. The opening was bad. This is book move, book move, book move. This is okay. This is a mistake by him. How can I really get something going from here? Knight takes immediately. And you are forced to take with G. And what about with the queen? You are going to get the queen trapped. So you have to take with the pawn and castles. Saying, okay, you can bring the rook here, but it's still safe for me. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I had an opportunity there, but I played. Of course, I played this. That was a mistake. Bishop there is best. And what I played here is okay. Queen here is a mistake. What should I have played instead? Retreating, going here with the bishop. Oh my god, this is so passive. I mean, black is better. That's why I thought never retreating with the bishop. Like, let's develop, but this is the best move. This is good. And we're playing an endgame and only black can win. This should be reality. The endgame was okay. This is okay. It's playable. This, at least we have created a weakness. Yeah, but this pass pawn is crazy. So black is winning. What should I... instead of this is... Rook. Going here with the rook is better. Okay, interesting. Okay, we took. This is an inaccuracy. This is bad. When here is okay. So we were lost. Be real. We should have lost this game. Exchanging bishop for and the knight. This was a good decision. Going here with it. Okay, claiming. Okay, let the rook infiltrate and try to create something with these pass pawns. Okay, here we are fine. This was a mistake. And all of a sudden we have, this is a bad move. I didn't expect that. I expected this. So that's why I missed the opportunity to pick up this pawn. We were already with very little time on our belt. And yeah, this is a good move. Best move, we take. Go here with the king. This is okay. This is a mistake. Why? b5. Because of b5. Probably was better to fix the structure. Yeah, a4 is best, with the idea to go there then and pick up this pawn or fix a weakness. this is very bad, and all of a sudden it's us who are winning. And here the idea was to just create very little base points, like as few as possible, and have them defend it. So this rook is pressuring a weakness and defending a weakness. So it's like stuck here, but it's doing the job. I don't have to worry about these pawns. That's why I thought this would be a really good setup for us. We win another pawn, and it's about to. So now we have like 10 seconds, but it's so easy the win that we can like pre-move all moves. Here, still here, he had this move. Look at this move. And if I take, what happens? Draw. The king there are no legal moves. So he didn't see that, but this would have been a really good move. And after this, I wanted all the moves to be a check till checkmate, to avoid any tricks with the rook, because there were some.